but from annihilation. We're fighting for our right to live. But as the day when the world declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night, we will not vanish without a fight.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch. A decision has been made. This went out 24 minutes ago. Last Epoch Season 2 new launch date April 17th. And I feel extremely conflicted with this announcement. I'll try my best to explain my feelings. So here we go. Here's the official communication. Hello travelers, and this is from the game director Judd. We've recently learned that our friends in the ARPG space have chosen a release date just a couple of days after ours, which would divide the player base and hinder the success of Season 2 launch. So our friends have made a decision that will hinder our success. Pretty damn clear wording in this intro sentence. Last Epoch is still a smaller studio in this space and looks towards each of its launches as a way to continue sustain the studio financially and work on things we are most passionate about. It is with a heavy heart that we are forced to move the release date of Season 2 Tombs of the Erased to April 17th, so they are pushing it back 2 weeks. As we adjust our launch date, we invite our community to help us spread the word so everyone can join in the Season 2 experience. A massive update to Last Epoch that we're thrilled to share with you. Judd Mox, game director. Now, why am I conflicted with this? Well, I just want to start by saying, and you can believe me or not, I don't really care. It's not important to me as a content creator and streamer to milk Path of Exile 2. Oh, I want to milk PoE 2 for all it's worth, and then I want to milk Last Epoch for all it's worth. That literally, it means nothing to me. I want Last Epoch to stand on its own 2 feet. I am so excited about the Season 2 update. I think it is almost a relaunch of Last Epoch, and I can't wait for everybody to get to play it. I think it's going to be an absolutely juggernaut in the genre, okay? I want that David versus Goliath, the little guy to stand up to the big guy. Now, that is like my emotional response, feeling upset with the moving of the date. It's like you're just, you know, you're giving up. Like, I don't know. I hate it. I hate it. Now, on the flip side of that, as a business major, when you're talking about the finances and the actual performance of the studio and longevity of EHG, obviously, I totally understand. If you have less people playing, you have less game sales, you have less publicity, you have no content creators, and obviously you're not going to be generating revenue, and that revenue is needed to sustain. So from an emotional standpoint is basically what I'm trying to say. I hate this decision, but from a business standpoint, I totally get it. And I hate to kind of stand on both sides of the fence, but that's my take on this. Season 2 new launch date April 17th. So I got to change all my plans. I got to figure out a whole bunch of stuff. But the question is April 17th better than April 2nd? So now let's quickly talk about the minefield, which is April. Is April 17th better than April 2nd? Now, obviously, Path of Exile 2, Dawn of the Hunt, their first major update, which is going to probably pull a couple million players, 020 drops 4-4. And like how Judd so eloquently put it, PoE will hinder the success of the smaller studio EHG. I love the way he wrote this message. I feel like there's some small jabs in there. I don't know, maybe not. So anyways, obviously Path of Exile 2 will own early April. And then late April, you have Season 8 of Diablo 4. So you've got their boss powers and some changes to Diablo 4, Season 8. And then you have the big update, The Breach, for No Rest for the Wicked, April 30th. So April 4th, April 29th, April 30th, and now Last Epoch, April 17th. Now, 17th is probably better from a competition standpoint than April 2nd. It'll give people a couple of weeks to play PoE 2. Then they'll come to Last Epoch, and hopefully they will just skip the other two and continue to play the game. So financially, I do think this will be better. But again, I just hate that, you know, David didn't stand up to Goliath. So that's the news. That's my take. Everything's going to be changing, all the preparations and everything for the new season. And I'm really hoping, I think what EHG should do, that is 2 weeks of prep and development time. They should add something to the game. Hey, with these extra 2 weeks, we are going to be adding in this, I don't know, a community unique, like something that we vote on that is made and introduced to the season, something really, really cool. Point being, I hope they take these 2 weeks for marketing and doing something for the season. All right, I'm done. I don't want to rant anymore. That's the news and more communication to come. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.